What are we doing over here, dude?
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You
Character
are
jumps like
skilled in
every other
manipulating
character in
the
the game
elements,
does.
and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to
Did we
how you
spawn after
managed
a
to
while?
obtain your combined elemental abilities?
All I did was touch a
Extraordinary.
statue.
So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Oh boy.
And face it another day. We go bottoms up.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to
What do I
detect
even
weak
gotta
points,
do?
then his
Bloody
attack should pose no threat to you.
That's
Please,
first
save your
off.
thanks. If anything, I should be thanking
Go
you
like
for the
this.
opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles.
We're supposed to
The
get that
world
one
is a
too,
truly
then.
mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
That's
You
actually
seem
a
kind
true
of obsessed
statement.
with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new electrovisions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
That
Sounds
sucks.
a lot like something the god you
really
encountered in the
sucks.
beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Alright, let's go back over there. Oh?
Why isn't he here yet?
Oh?
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash. This is the final match. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling
I
hero!
love the ego build-up she just puts on all of it.
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Can't just kill my Kujo-Sara
We've
like
got no
that.
other
I swear to
choice.
God, I'm here to kill you.
If he doesn't
now.
show up, we'll
Don't
just have
you
to
go
postpone the
underground.
match.
Wait a moment.
Yeah, that's right. Come back up.
Something doesn't seem right about
Stupid.
this.
Uh-oh.
Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Uh-oh, somebody stole it. Somebody stole it. That's what
Let me
happened.
see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beidou.
No need to
Oh,
worry.
no.
Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far.
Went the right way.
The vision was the prize
Oh.
that I had offered.
Where are
and it
you
was my
going, you electric
responsibility to
Sealy?
look
Who said you
after
could do that?
I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist.
Come back here.
I'll leave the
Stupid.
matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
Right.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me.
So
I can
erratic.
sense the winds are
Hard to
coming.
follow where you go when I can't see you.
You caught up with me?
The last
How
one.
is that possible?
You
I had
missing
even
the go.
prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway,
Left it.
and still you caught
Easy
up to
for
me.
Snipsy.
No boat could ever
What about
match
open?
the speed
What?
of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about?
Oh, is there an order I gotta do
Oh,
then?
I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but
No,
it
there's
seems
a
you know
fifth?
precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze.
Oof.
Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear
love
your boasting
skill.
and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist.
Do it or
Namely
not, game. It's
speed,
hard to tell.
stealth,
Wait, what?
and style.
Why is this one no longer lit?
You.
Light up.
You.
But most
Oh,
disappointing
God.
of all is the state of the vision in your
Is there
hand.
some sort of
It
hint?
appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I
Scared.
knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and
Only
Beta.
4, so how many
I was
possibilities
convinced
are
I'd
there?
prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
Maybe like a few thousand. Few hundred.
Drat. This should have gone differently. I know an empty threat when I hear
Oh,
one.
to do it.
Fine,
Maybe I do.
but you'd better mean it. It didn't
Oh,
activate once I
what's
took it
it?
anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
Tango
You
Pearl.
know, according to the laws of the sea,
Who's
the
that?
penalty
Who
for
who-
stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Shit.
We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel.
Damn.
If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
That one. That one.
Just you watch.
Okay. That's much easier.
Yeah.
I thought I did this combo already, though. Am I just stupid? I guess I'm just stupid.
I'm gonna just beat this guy with like literally like easiest freaking moves ever. Come on. Come on, buddy.
I'll have my
Get out of
revenge
here.
eventually.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
Get me out of this place, Chief.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now
Home.
death looms near.
Thank
Yet
you.
still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave.
Oh,
I've changed my mind.
you bring me here for an
No
electroculus.
further punishment
Okay.
for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
Speedrun.
No, no. No need for that.
Dude,
Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh?
yes, yes.
Paimon
Speedrun,
doesn't
speedrun,
get
speedrun.
it.
Faster,
Were you
faster,
just trying
faster,
to
faster.
scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening
Speedrun.
others.
Woo!
I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is
Take on this
impossible.
tongue trial.
Come, why don't you give it a
Tongue
try?
trial is.
Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
What kind of electro
Let me
hard
try.
for 50
The
seconds?
vision didn't seem to respond
That's
at
one.
all.
I see. So you are
2,
also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter.
3,
This was expected.
4.
I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Oh, okay. I get
He was
this
once a
now.
good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is
Ooh,
the pinnacle
I like the
of the Raiden
animation.
Shogun's skill, a symbol
I gotta
of
keep going.
ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There
Another
will
precious
always
just
be
there.
those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Keep feeding me primos. Come on,
Then,
miHoYo.
the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity.
That is creepy looking.
While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne.
Uh-oh.
A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated faced divine punishment. while the
Yeah, I
victors
definitely am ready
gain
with
a
a
second
level
chance.
80, 60, 50,
Perhaps
70.
he thought he of all people should
I
make a
could
stand.
change the
Coming
50
face
to
face
another
with the
60.
Musono Hitotachi was
Take
all
it
that
or
he
leave
truly
it.
desired, after all.
And I'll bring Amber just
When
for
I arrived
distraction.
at Tenchukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his
And
severed
human
blade
meat
hitting
shield.
the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Wow, dude.
Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the
Wow,
warrior
they
way
stepped
in
up
my
their
heart.
game on that one.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was
Well,
summoned by Lady
y'all
Ningguang.
can't just keep
It seems that the
saying the
Crux Clash
same
got out of
goddamn
hand this
line
time and has
over and
attracted her
over and just
attention.
keep throwing
Captain Beto
Molotovs
was
at me.
muttering something about Ningguang
That's
being a stick in
racist.
the mud as she headed off to Liyue
Okay, that's it.
Harbor.
Time
It's
that I
not
discipline
unusual
y'all.
for those two to be at odds with one another.
Death time.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it
I
for
don't
quite
think
some
so,
time.
buddies.
The
Here,
one who
have my
stole the
alt.
vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the
Careful with
match,
this.
thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux Clash comes
There's
to
only
a
one I
clear-cut
could bully him in a
conclusion.
corner.
Huh? So that's what happened?
God, I hated that.
If that's the case, then the rules
It
stipulate
wasn't
that he
hard,
is
it was just
disqualified.
annoying.
And our hero here
The only
is the
thing that really
champion.
beat me was wood.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so.
I can't wait to fight the
Captain Beta is no longer
hydrohypostasis
present
when I
here. I'll be
don't
sure she
get
receives word of it.
Dokami.
She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual
100%
tempest
not
the entire
going for
trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Like, she might be
Hold on a
elegant
second.
as hell,
You're
but
saying
I've
she
got a
can change the
healer
weather
already.
just with the power of her
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest.
Good.
Suffice it to
those
say
are
that if you wish to
stone
journey to
spears?
Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once
What?
all the preparations have been made.
In the Guyon
In the
Stone.
meantime,
Yeah, in the
I
Guyon
intend
Stone
to embark
Forest,
on a
those
journey
are
of
all
my own.
spears from Morax.
I will travel all across the vast lands of
Zhongli.
Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon
Zhongli's
will
cool.
find a way
Not
for
gonna
sure.
lie.
Dude, he's sick. I
Thank
like
you.
him.
May both our journeys prove meaningful.
It'd be
One
cool
final
if he was
word
a
of
character
warning.
Oh.
that you could get.
The part of your journey that
He
lies
is.
after the
Oh,
storm
he is?
may well prove to be the most arduous.
What?
I think all the gods are gonna become characters.
How the heck do I get around that?
I need 4 more green masks now.
Oh, I can just climb up that. Never mind, I can't.
Ah, you finally made it.
Hello.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
5,000 damage just procced off
Don't
of
look
my
too
sword.
serious,
Jesus
I'm only
Christ,
joking.
dude.
You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and
Alright, here we
tempest.
go.
The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Here we go. I'm off to Inazuma.
Nice. Let's go.
Dude, look at this boat. That is so cool. This boat looks like a floating town. Oh, the first person perspective. Oh. Dude, this game is so amazing looking. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh my god! Razor, calm down! My sword just procced and did so much damage. That was ridiculous, dude.
How much did you hit for it?
I got like a 7k.
Damn.
I think that's the highest I've ever done.
Wow, look at that, dude. After braving the raging thunderstorm, the Alcor finally comes into port.
I think my favorite part about that is watching the character like walk around the ship and look around, because that's the first time you see them with so much joy with the way they walk. The
Yeah.
main character.
Oh my god, look at this place. Oh, it's so pretty.
And it's got the best type of trees.
Dude, the sunset, oh my god. Please show me the sunset again.
Oh, hey there.
Please, I want to see that sunset again. Please let me see it.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun.
Oh,
The
come
tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge,
Please
the
give
inclement
me
weather
that
still caused some
frickin'
delay.
sunset again.
Now
Yes,
then,
I beat
let
him.
me introduce everyone.
Fun.
This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
Oh, claim 3 crystalline.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for
And you know what that
introductions. Their
means.
reputation
Hello,
precedes them.
Aloy.
It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
You didn't give me the crystal thingy I needed.
Oh, it's sure
The
nice of
tear
you
of
to
it.
say that.
I didn't get a perfect.
With any luck, it'll give you a head
I've
start
got
here.
fragments and
Toma's
slivers.
resided on Rito for quite some
Alright.
time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he
I mean,
tries to
one of
pull any
these.
moves on
There we
you,
go.
I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
Aloy,
No
son.
need to worry.
Oh, his
I'm
outfit
sure we'll
looks
get
cool.
along just fine.
Good. Then
Which
if it's all
character?
settled,
The person?
I'll be
Toma.
going.
Toma?
I wouldn't want to be
Ah,
caught
yeah.
with my sails down here.
He's a cool
I do have a
character.
wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler, remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye!
Alright. Goodbye.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Oh boy.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You wouldn't
I
be
already
able
see
to avoid
an
inspection
electro
even if you
sigil
tried.
box.
So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of
Oh, I
bad.
don't think those give the sigils. I
Oh,
think that's only for leeway.